Robin Slim Show.
Hey, what's up? This is Sal Calanni.
How you doing,
What's
Sal
going on,
Calanni?
Sal?
Hey, man, how's it going? You're both talking at the same time. Is that how it's going to go?
Yeah, man. Now, you're a comedian, Sal, right?
Say that again?
You're a comedian?
Yes, sir. Stand-up comedian, actor, writer, struggler, hustler, all that shit.
Nice.
Can I swear, by the way?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Anything you want,
All
man.
damn day.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, man. How long have you been doing comedy for?
Oh, probably like 14 years now.
Wow. Nice. I
Nice.
saw you.
Yeah.
You performed with a lot of big names, dude. I figured you've been doing it a while.
Yeah, I started in San Francisco. I'm originally from Cleveland, and then I moved out to San Francisco. I was just bored of Cleveland, and my buddy, his sister used to live out there, so they thought it'd be a good idea. So I went and checked it out, and then I got into stand-up, and then yeah, man, I got in with the comedy club there, the Punchline, which is a great club, and then through that, you started opening for a bunch of people, and I started doing some road more and more. So
Nice.
yeah, I've been doing it for a bit.
Cool, man. What have you done a lot of acting? I know you said you acted too.
Yeah, I started up there acting too, and it's funny down here. I just moved to LA like 7 months ago, and it's so much bigger. It's crazy how much more stuff there is. But I mean, I've done like in San Francisco is where I started, and then I believe I don't know. I did one of the cool things I did was I did the show. It was only on for a season. It wasn't that popular. That's why I was only on for a season. It was called Trauma. I don't know if you guys heard of that.
No.
No, dude.
So it's basically like ER, but with explosion. Okay.
Oh, like
yeah.
produced and directed by Michael Bay.
That sounds
ER.
great, dude.
Yeah. So I was on NBC, right? And I auditioned like 4 times to get this, right? And I never got it. And in the last episode that they had, I actually got a part where I played this homeless dude who gets punched in the face. And I really liked it because I got to say dick and bitch on NBC.
Nice.
And, that was kind of neat. And then that was it. Then I found out the next day, like, the show got canceled. I never got residuals from it or anything. I was like, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Did the episode you were in even air?
Oh, it aired, which was really cool. That was a cool feeling because,
That's
like,
cool.
you don't realize how big television is on a national scale until, like, you're on it. You're always like, okay, whatever. But then the second that hit, everybody in the ground was like calling me.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Nice.
It's like, and it was just a shitty show, but like, so many people have nothing else to do. They just sit in front and watch television.
Dude, I don't even
And,
watch TV
yeah.
anymore. Like,
Yeah.
every now and then I'll throw on like Adult Swim, or I can't even watch the Yankees this year because the cable company dropped their network. So like, I don't watch much TV at all anymore.
Yeah, I stream like everything. I stream
Yep.
or Netflix, or I got HBO Demand, so that's where, I was kind of surprised. I know you said, here's another actor thing you might be interested in. I did this last year. I'm in the video game NBA2K.
I saw that,
Spike
dude.
Lee.
Spike Lee
Yeah,
directed
man.
it, right? I was
Yeah,
amazed at that.
It's pretty cool, man. Like I had like a third audition, and I'm like, they're like, you got to go up to Petaluma for this one. It's like an hour north of San Francisco. Like, you got to drive up there and meet the director. And I'm like, who the fuck is this director think he is, right? Like, I gotta go all the way. I'm like, dude, this is just book me or not, right? So I'm all pissed. I go up there, and there's like 20 actors. They're all sitting in this fucking like hotel lobby. We're all like staring at each other. What the fuck is this? And all of a sudden, dude, the 2 doors open, and out comes Spike Lee, looking just like the fucking cartoon, just like the character, the glasses with the Yankees hat. It's just like it came right off the TV screen, right? And, dude, the swag, he walked in that room, and everybody just looked at him, and, like, he knew he was the shit. Like, that's what I want in this business. Like,
Wow.
money and fame, people, that's so cool. But when you get that respect, when you walk into a room, and people just, oh, man,
Wow.
he's the man.
Was he intimidating, like, in person, like, to talk to?
Oh, I was really nervous. Like, I was on the first one to go, and I was really nervous. And I go in, and, dude, it's just him in a room. That's it. It's fucking weird. So there's like a woman who meets me at the door. I give her my paperwork, and I just walk in, and he goes, what's your name? And I'm like, Sal Calanni. And he goes, Sally boy. And he goes, all right, go. That's it. And you got to go right into the fucking script, right? And I'm nervous, and I'm bumbling. After one sentence, he's writing something down. I'm like, fuck, what are you doing, right? And then I'm trying to get through the line. I get through it. He goes, thank you. And I just walk out. I'm like, fuck, that sucked, right? So I go home. It's like an hour drive, dude. I speed down home in about 10 minutes, okay? I can fly to get into SF. My girl's there. I start fucking yelling. I'm like, God damn, blew this opportunity. Fucking sucks. I'm like, we gotta go for a walk. Let's go to the zoo. Let's go to the zoo or something, right? I like animals that calm me down. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I like that. I like that to calm you down. Like, we gotta go to the zoo. Nothing else will work.
Like you ever remember in Rocky, the original Rocky?
Yes!
Where the busted his balls about Adrian?
Yeah.
And he's all like, going there, hey, I think she's retarded. He's like, no, she ain't retarded. She's just a little shot. She's just a little shot, you know? And then the guy's like, hey, why don't you take her to the zoo? I hear retards like the zoo. But, all right, so I wanted to go to the zoo, whatever, calm down. She goes, all right, she goes to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. During that time, I get a call from the agent, and I got the part. Like, he liked me, which was fucking blew my mind. Wow. Then by the time my girl comes back in the room, I'm all like, totally different person, right? I'm all calm and relaxed, like, what the hell happened? So, yeah, man. So, yeah, it was cool. And we filmed it. There was a guy who was, like, all fucking nervous and beforehand, and he's, like, freaking out. And I joke about how, like, it's like urine running down his leg. It's like in that scene in Gladiator, you know, when they're about to go in the arena. Yeah. And I'm like, shield together, stay as one. Right?
I know exactly.
It's combined. And so, yeah, I wasn't scared, man. I went in, and I just knocked it out, and it was good. Nice. And I think I shook my hand afterwards. Said, nice job, Sally boy, and that was it.
Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Well, I need to know.
Thing is, I don't even own the game. I don't even have the fucking game.
You don't even have the game.
It's on the PS4, and I'm still with the PS3.
Me
so,
too, dude. I can't cough up the money for it.
Yeah, people are asking me, like, did you get residuals off of that? You know, like Christmas, like family, like, did you get residuals off the video game? I was like, dude, they sell like 16 million copies of NBA2K every year, all right? If I was getting residuals, you'd be getting a lot better Christmas gifts, okay?
What were you going to ask them?
Oh, I was going to say, in that whole story, after you calmed down, I need to know, did you still go to the zoo?
Yeah, I was going to ask, too.
So, good epilogue. The zoo was closed, and but I went to, I lived not far, there's these cliffs. I used to live in San Francisco. You could walk along the cliff. And the ocean's right there. It's beautiful. So went to nature. I remember I think I took like a picture too and an eagle and just flying over my head. I'm like, this is the best goddamn day ever.
Wow, that's cool. That's fucking cool.
Every picture of an eagle, you standing next to an eagle is just the most epic picture. Like, everybody needs that.
Yeah. I have a picture of my foot on a rock with all American.
Yeah.
So,
The eagle's on your shoulder.
On the
just...
shoulder, yeah, like George Washington and shit.
I was joking. I was just up there because I've been down in L.A. for like, 7 months. LA is tough, right, man? So I went back home to San Francisco. I had 8 shows lined up, and it was funny because, like, I was joking how, like, San Francisco was acting like an ex-girlfriend is, like, letting me know what I'm missing out on. Like, oh, you had to go down south, huh? And then, like, I thought I was at the ocean, and there's no wind at the beach. That never happened in San Francisco, right? Yeah. And I kid you not, I've never seen this in my fucking life. I'm looking at the ocean, and 2 dolphins like come out of the water. Right?
Wow.
And I'm like, all right, I get it, San Francisco. I'm sorry I said you were a bitch. And then this fucking bird literally flies right in front of me, stops, and starts singing to me, dude. What? I was like, what's the fire? Like Elton John songs. It was great.
Oh, man. How long, I was going to ask, who are your biggest influences comedically?
Well, starting in stand-up, it's like getting into comedy as any kind of form. I was really into like Chris Farley in like early '90s SNL, but then I didn't really want to do like improv and shit, and I kind of got into stand-up. And in the stand-up, I mean, Chris Rock was definitely one of the biggest influences. Like Chris Rock's special, Bring the Pain, is what I think probably one of the best hours.
Yeah, that was amazing. You kind of remind me too of on.
The next one was good too, but that first one was just so it changed everything too. It was like a lightning rod.
You kind of remind me of Norm Macdonald a little bit too.
I get that a lot too. Like, because of my voice. Like, I worked with Norm in San Francisco, and it's funny because a couple of people were running late, and they would come up to the gate and like, oh shit, Norm's already on stage. And they're like, no, that's the guy I opened up for him. He's not up yet, right? So yeah, it's my voice. They get that a lot.
Wow. Do you get a lot of hecklers? What's that?
Oh, I was gonna say that. Working with Norm Macdonald that week, the other act was Chris Farley's brother, Kevin Farley.
Oh, wow.
And that was a really cool fucking experience because I could talk to both of them about Chris Farley, who was also kind of like a guy I looked up to.
Wow, that's cool. What's his brother like? Is he kind of the same?
Nah, yeah, well, dude, that's a hell of a shadow he's got to live up to, you know? I mean, his brother's like a legend, you know? But, he's funny too, man. He looks a lot like him too, but he's a comic now. Like he was starting up stand up at that time, and now I think he's doing stand up, and I think he's got a podcast, and you know he's doing well.
Nice. That's awesome. Who is the biggest person you worked with, like that in your eyes?
The what biggest person?
The biggest comedian, like the comedian you were like most honored to work with.
Oh well, the guy I really looked up to. Two big names would be the two guys really would be Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle.
Burr.
It was fucking cool because there was a time after the Chappelle show went off the air. Like Chappelle show is the greatest TV there's been on in fucking 15 years, at least comedy. Like, you got these other shows, Key and Peele and Amy Schumer, and all that's great, and they're funny, but Dustin Chappelle show, like, that was it.
Yeah,
you know,
it was
like
real,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
I remember as comics doing mics, and then we would want to get home in time to watch the Chappelle show, you know, because we didn't have
I used to love Chappelle.
DVRs and shit. And, So yeah, I mean, but there was a time in San Francisco after that show went off the air, Dave was like gone and nobody knew where Dave was, and you would once in a while go out to San Francisco and do like 10 shows in a week, right? And what was cool is you do a lot of times at the Punchline, which is a 180 seat room, so it's so intimate, right? It's the perfect comedy club setup.
Yeah.
And a lot of us comics got to open up for him at those times, and there'd be those times, man. Like I remember. I was in the green room just chilling. I was opening for Rich Voss, and I'm just sitting in the green room, and then fucking Dave Chappelle walks in. It was me and Dave in the green room, like, and then we started bullshitting. I'm like, this dude's the man. Yeah, it was great. And then you could see him busting balls with Rich Voss because they had, you know, history in New York. So
wow.
It was really cool, man. And so yeah, he was great. And then Bill Burr was I always say that because, like, I mean, what happened, I remember when I first heard Burr, this was before, so during the Chappelle show, they had a tour, and it was called, I can't remember what it was called, it was Charlie Murphy, Bill Burr.
I saw that.
And,
I saw it live, yeah. Charlie Murphy opening, was it Charlie Murphy opening for Bill, I think.
And Donnell Rawlings, those three were the show, right? And they were touring off of the success of the Chappelle show. And Charlie Murphy, that's what made him, that's where he learned how to be stand-up, because he'd only had like 20 minutes in the beginning. It was just, you know, he wasn't really stand-up. And Burr and Donnell were running it. But then through that tour, he ended up getting an hour. Like, he busted his ass. He got an hour. And so I remember hearing about this guy, Bill Burr, like, oh, you got to see the white comic Bill Burr, though, man. He was fucking killing it. And then I saw him, like, the first time he headlined the Punchline, I think. And it was dope because he's a dude that had anger issues and, like, stuff that I've had. His father, he'd be talking about his father, he'd be talking about race. He'd talk all the stuff that I would be feeling, and I never knew that if you could make it funny, kind of.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And so he kind of, like, tapped into it, and I was like, wow, I just love how real this guy is. So then, yeah, it was awesome. And then eventually he came back, and I got to open for him. And I have a funny story about it because we'd quote like Goodfellas quotes, you know, and I didn't really, you know, I don't know. I was looking forward to open for the guys. There's a lot of guys that you didn't give a fuck. You never get, you're not starstruck. You're not like nervous. You want to look good in front of the guy, right? You don't want to be a douche. Sometimes you work with some people and you don't get along. I don't know. But you want to look good in front of them. And so after like 3 shows, he comes in the green room, the one, and the middle act, Todd Rex, another funny comic, he goes, Sal fucking Calanni. And like Burr's looking away, and he turns and he goes, who the fuck is Sal Calanni? And I'm like, you know, this is in front of the fucking booker of the club, the middle act, and myself. I'm just sitting there like, well, yeah, he got punched in the chest by my like hero, right? And I sheepishly raise my hand and I'm like, oh, I'm Sal Calanni. And he goes, oh, I didn't fucking know. I thought it was some character from Goodfellas, you know? And now
awesome.
To this day, this is funny. Like honestly, like a month ago, I had like LA's been tough, right, in the first 6 months, right?
Yeah.
And about a month ago, I had a great fucking day, right? I had Francis Ford Coppola. I had a callback with Francis Ford Coppola, right? Shit, I just got on my own. It was cool. I spent like 2.5 hours with him and a bunch of actors working on shit. Then I had like 2 shows, right? This Italian show called Meatballs of Comedy in LA, great. And then I did a show at Flappers. And then that night, my buddy Joe Bartney put up a picture of me and him did comedy. And Bill Burr wrote on the tweet, he wrote, who the fuck is?
Oh, wow. That's great.
So it was like the perfect ending to a perfect day, right? And it was a callback to something that happened 10 years ago.
Wow. That he remembered that is an honor. Is that why you named your podcast that?
That is why I named my podcast that. A friend of mine suggested that.
It's great.
And that's where I did it. And I have them on the podcast. I have a lot of great comics on the podcast, and I think it goes unnoticed. I'm thinking about doing like a throwback Thursday thing and just re-release an episode every now and then.
Yeah.
Because I've got, and this is some of them's kind of cool because like the Bill Burr one's like from 6 years ago, so it's kind of cool to hear it from a different time in people's lives, right? And then another one that Michael Ian Black I had on, and Michael Ian Black, I was asking him about making out with Bradley Cooper, who just became the sexiest man alive or whatever that year. He was great. Like, he was a great interview. Like, a lot of great comics, man. I got to interview, and it was
cool.
Yeah, man. It was fun. Greg Fitzsimmons, another good one. There's some good ones.
Oh, he is good.
That's a popular one.
Wow, I love Jim. Does Fitzsimmons still do comedy?
Yeah, he does stand up. He was just in San Francisco like a month ago. I think he does it. You know, I mean, he told me once. He said, you know, like stand up comedy. It's like, that it's just like that hole you always go back to. You can always go back to from. You know?
Yeah,
it's
been a while since I heard of him, but yeah, he's funny.
He could do other things. Like he's writing. He's doing But yeah, he's still doing it.
Nice, dude.
He's still funny, too.
Yeah, I think I saw him on, like...
When you see good guys who do it a lot, like those guys like Bill Burr and Greg Fitzsimmons and Jim Jeffries, like, they're good comedians.
I love Jim Jeffries.
You know, it's great seeing good comedians, and they're still good, you know?
Yeah.
They're still hustling.
Exactly. That's cool, man. Do you get a lot of hecklers? I heard in one of your shows, in one of your podcasts, you said there was a guy just talking through a clip. That you were performing and the guy was talking through every comedian before you, and you just had it. You just went off on the guy.
Actually, I think, it's funny. I don't even, because there was one with a woman. I think that happened.
Yeah.
And then probably with a guy. Like, yeah, to me, it's disrespect. You know, and especially like in some of these rooms where I used to have him stand up and. It's just like, I'm not going to put up with it, you know? I'm going to, like, it's not, I don't know. If you're going to be rude or whatever, that's fine, but I'm going to call you out. And when I call you out, I'm going to smash because I got a microphone and I got experience.
Yeah.
So you're going to look like a fool, you know what I mean? But sometimes I have one in the episode on my podcast called Sal the Racist. And I got called out in San Francisco, a very liberal area, the Mission District. And I'm going to tell you, like, I'm more of a liberal guy. The liberal audiences are, like, the worst, okay, if they're super liberal, because they don't laugh at shit. They're all PC, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys still there?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, man.
Can you hear us, Sal?
Can you hear us? Sal, you there?
Oh, man.
Sal!
Sal!
Yeah, okay, did you
All
lose you
right.
guys?
I don't know. We heard you the whole time, but I don't think you
Oh,
can
I'm
hear
sorry.
us.
Yeah, that's funny. I lost you for a minute.
Sorry, dude.
No, that's all right. Okay, now I lost my train of thought.
Oh, no.
We're talking about hecklers.
Hecklers.
The racist guy. So this is
Oh,
what happened.
yeah.
A very PC crowd in San Francisco, and I had this joke about a black friend of mine. We have all these racial discussions. This is true. He's a comedian I know, Greg Edwards, great guy. We have this discussion about race, and I had this joke about Planet of the Apes, and we saw the movie, right, and the new one, and he was like, he said it was racist, you know, like, the movie's not racist, dude. He's like, yeah, man, he's like, the movie's racist, you know, the apes are small, they're cute, and then they grow up and they're big and scary, it's racist, man. And I was like, dude, that's all animals. That happens to all animals. I was like, if that movie, I was like, the apes are crossing the Golden Gate Bridge, heading to Muir Woods. I'm like, that's not racist. I'm like, now if the apes were crossing the Bay Bridge, heading to Oakland and stopping at Popeyes, that's racist. So I did that joke, and that joke is really making fun of people who are overly PC and shit. You know, like looking for something, in my opinion, that isn't really there. Exactly. It's just a fucking fun Planet of the Apes movie, right? So this couple, you know, this liberal, middle-aged black couple got really offended by that joke, and they stood up and walked out, and the woman was like having words with me, and while I'm on stage, and this is like in a little theater too. It's not like your normal comedy club, so it's not a comedy club crowd, so you get different kinds of audience members. But she left, and then this guy leaves, right? And you know, we get over it. It's funny, whatever. 5-10 minutes go by, and all of a sudden, her man comes back, and he walks onto the stage.
Wow!
And, like, I have a mic, and there's a comic, that's holy ground, dude. Like, nobody walks on that. You know, that's yours. You earned that. You had to go through a lot of shitty coffee clubs and, bars, whatever, to get there. So he comes in, and I just turn, and, like, the switch hits me, and I'm like, yo, we got a problem? And as I have a microphone, like, I'm a tall dude. I mean, I can't really fight, but I could hit you with this microphone pretty hard. So he's like, he goes, and I don't know. I'm like kind of leaning back, protecting myself. And I go, yo, we got a problem? And he goes, yes, sir, we do. And I was like, oh, okay, no, well, right now I know it's not going to be a fight. Okay, this guy ain't fighting. I'm like, the way he responded, okay, I can put my guard down a little. But then he's like, you, sir, need to apologize to my wife. And I was like, what? And then so we got into this whole discussion, you know, and the greatest thing was I was recording my set, so I caught all of it. So I put it all on my fucking podcast.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome, dude.
Wow. Yeah, so I didn't really apologize. Like, I was like, I'll come out, you know, and talk afterwards. I'm like, in the middle of my fucking show.
Yeah, you can't do that in the middle.
He went out there. She was so mad. She's like, you better go back in there and tell him. And
that's why. That's the only reason he came back is because she was squawking, dude.
What's that?
That's the only reason he came back in is because she was, like, probably nagging him about it outside. Like, I can't believe you didn't stand up for me. Like.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was just, that's exactly what it is.
I want to ask him
Put him in a weird, my bad, bro. Put him in a bad situation.
I just want to know real quick if you could tell us what episode of your podcast that's on, and I'll see if I could find it and play it on break. But we also got
cool.
Yeah, and we also got to wrap this up after that. So.
Okay, well, I can see what number it is. It's called Sal the Racist. That's one thing.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, I could try and look it up for y'all.
Cool.
Where are you guys out of?
We're in Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
South.
All right.
Where can everybody find you, Sal?
SalCalanni.com. My Twitter's @SalCalanni. I guess that's it.
Cool.
The Sal Calanni podcast.
That's what the F is? Who the F is Sal Calanni?
Yeah, I also have one now with my girlfriend called Sal and DG versus Hollywood. She's also a comedian, and you know, we've had a few just about the struggles of LA. LA is a different town, man.
Yeah.
It's a gangster ass town.
Oh man, thanks for talking to us, Sal.
Hey man, thanks for having me on, you guys. I'm sorry I missed y'all last week because I was doing a play, so I'm trying to get my thespian on. All right.
All right, man.
All right, man.
All right, man. Have a good one, guys.
You have a better
Take care,
one,
brother.
Bye.
Later.